A 15-year-old Scottsbluff boy has tragically died following injuries sustained from a Monday night assault. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, 2 Scottsbluff teens have been arrested and have been charged with the murder of 15-year-old Wyatt Reeb of Scottsbluff. Acting Co-Chief of Police Lance Kite says Wednesday night, the Scottsbluff Police Department obtained arrest warrants for 17-year-old Devontae Castelaw and 16-year-old Corey Rotherham Jr., who were located at a home in the 1500 block of Cowan Drive. Scottsbluff County Attorney Dave Eubanks tells KNEB News both suspects were charged with murder in the second degree and use of a deadly weapon to commit a felony, and the teens will be tried as adults. Kite says the Scottsbluff Police Department is continuing its investigation into this case and again is making a plea to the public that anybody who may have video or information from that night from the 1200 to 1600 block of 5th Avenue or in the area along East Overland from 1st to 7th Avenue to contact the police department immediately.
And that video will allow us to help put the timeline together of this event. And of course, any witness statements that might have been in the area, or maybe people that were in their vehicles driving in the area that might have saw something. These are all things that we need to look into, and we need that information. So again, citizens can call 632-7176, which is the non-emergency number for dispatch. They can also reach out to Crime Stoppers at 632-STOP, and there's also an email for Crime Stoppers that you can submit a tip to as well. And with Crime Stoppers, you can remain anonymous.
Well, just hours after police announced the passing of Reeb, a candlelight vigil was held Wednesday evening to honor the young man. More than 100 people gathered at the intersection of 5th Avenue and East Overland to share in the grieving process and to find and offer comfort. Attendees gathered around a menagerie of items to honor Reeb, including prayer candles, flowers, and stuffed animals. Many of the attendees were classmates, while others were family, friends, or community members devastated with the loss of such a young life. We'll have more news right after this.
Looking for free instead of fees? Platte Valley Bank can help you keep your finances moving forward with no ATM fees. Whether you're headed to the lake, the mountains, or just to the grocery store, you can enjoy the freedom of free ATM access anywhere, anytime. Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the very best. At Morrill County Community Hospital, they provide top-notch care with compassion and expertise. From routine checkups to advanced surgeries, their dedicated team is here for you 24/7. With state-of-the-art technology and a patient-first approach, they ensure you and your loved ones receive the highest quality care. Because at Morrill County Community Hospital, your health is their priority. Visit Morrill County Community Hospital today in Bridgeport. Morrill County Community Hospital. Exceptional care right here at home.
Welcome back. A neighbor's security camera helps law enforcement arrest a Minutair man accused of burglarizing a Scottsbluff garage and stealing several items. A woman on East Overland reported that her chainsaw was discovered missing back in October, and her neighbor's camera caught the culprit in the act. She told police that the man in the video, identified as 36-year-old Timothy Huey, was seen exiting her garage with a chainsaw and battery pack. Huey, who was friends with the victim's son, later texted the victim, offering to pay $125 for the chainsaw. A warrant for Huey's arrest was issued last week and served on Friday. He's slated to make his first appearance on charges of burglary and theft by unlawful taking Wednesday in Scottsbluff County Court. Well, Nebraska Governor Jim Pillen has congratulated President Donald Trump on his inauguration and his executive orders and pledged state support for his immigration and border plans. During a conference call with Nebraska reporters yesterday, former governor and current U.S. Senator Pete Ricketts was asked for his thoughts on potentially seeking the State Patrol involved in immigration and deportation efforts in Nebraska.
Well, the role of all of our law enforcement agencies should be to carry out the law. If you're in our country legally, then you should be deported, and all law enforcement agencies should cooperate with Immigration and Customs Enforcement to make sure we're enforcing the law.
Meanwhile, the Omaha and Lincoln police departments have issued statements that they would not participate in checking the immigration status of individuals, nor would they stand in the way of federal enforcement efforts on immigration and deportation. Governor Pillen released a statement this week that says he will issue an executive order to all state agencies directing them to cooperate to the full extent of the law with federal efforts to enforce immigration laws and affirmatively support the apprehension of criminal aliens.
Are new windows from Renewal by Andersen a great investment? You're darn right they are. Did you know that for less than your cable bill or cell phone bill each month, you could have new windows from Renewal by Andersen right now? Do the math. Renewal by Andersen windows will likely cut your energy bills significantly. They will likely substantially increase the value of your home. They're a great investment. Please contact our team now and ask about our fantastic financing options with approved credit right now. Renewal by Andersen, a great investment? You're darn right.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
We've got a feature on a local signing plus some weekend events to mention also today here at the Sports Desk. Let's get to Gering High School, where on Wednesday afternoon it was senior multi-sport standout Isaiah Murillo signing with Peru State College. That's in Peru, Nebraska, to continue his baseball career.
I've been playing baseball all my life. It's been a lifelong dream to play at the next level. I've always been telling my parents that baseball is the sport I want to play in college, so I picked Peru State. Coach was really welcoming. He was super awesome. They have awesome facilities. They're really doing some great things with their program, and I want to be a part of that. It's close to home, and so I want to be a part of that and being able to help out that team and getting an opportunity to play at the next level. I'm just super grateful for.
Murillo has really carved out a defined type of role on the diamond. He's a gritty defender on the infield, and at the plate, a real knack for getting on base and scoring runs as a table setter for Platte Valley Companies.
You just got to figure out what works best for you. I've learned that I'm not really a power hitter, more of a contact guy, and so I want to get in counts where it's easy for me to hit for base hits and get in counts where I feel comfortable at. A lot of people call me the two-strike monk because they say I hit better with 2 strikes. So you just got to find your place to be and, stay comfortable and calm, whether you're up in the count or down.
Gering has been a tight-knit baseball team that's won plenty of games while Murillo's been in the program, and he was surrounded yesterday by all the juniors and senior coaches there to support him.
It's done a whole lot. Having my teammates there for me all the time, just picking me up when I have bad games. Same with these guys, showing me all they know. It's awesome just to have such a great thing going with us, and just being able to have everyone, there surrounding and supporting us all.
Gering Platte Valley Company's head coach Travis Gable says Murillo has really come to define what they really want their program and identity to be about.
Yeah, I think anybody that's ever seen Isaiah play a game knows what kind of energy and leadership he brings to the dugout. And, it's kind of been a staple in our program the last 4 years or so, 5 years I think he's been with us. And, that doesn't go unnoticed because he brings that to practice, that same attitude and energy every day to practice. And, he loves the game, he respects the game, and that mindset's really going to catapult him at the next level.
In the meantime, while he waits for his next baseball season to arrive, Murillo, he's got some senior year business to tend to on the mat with the Bulldogs wrestling team as well.
Obviously want to continue my my state qualification, so I want to make it to state again. Tough weekend coming up, so hoping to upset some ranked wrestlers this week and just, end up with another medal at state.
Congratulations to Isaiah Murillo, a senior over at Gering High School, for signing to play baseball at Peru State. Speaking of wrestling, Murillo and his teammates hosting Scotts Bluff tonight. That'll be a girls and boys double duel over at Gering High School this evening. Girls at around 5:30. That boys duel slated for a 7 o'clock start. Tomorrow and Saturday, home basketball for the Bulldogs as they'll take on Chadron tomorrow night, and then Saturday Scotts Bluff's in, while the WNCC basketball teams, they're opening Region 9 conference play this weekend at home against Otero and Trinidad. Those doubleheaders both days on KOLT with Chuck Schwartz. That is the latest today from the Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell.
Changing leaf colors means yard work. Your friends at Tri-City Stormwater wants to remind you of the proper way to dispose of fallen leaves. Leaves make great mulch for trees and bushes and compost for future gardens. The city also has yard waste bins, so they can dispose of all your leaves at the city compost facility. Always keep your leaves out of the gutters. Not only do they cause clogging and flooding, they can pollute our waterways by causing nutrient overload. So keep your yard looking good and your drinking water safe, because it's our water, our responsibility.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank.
The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
And finally tonight, Community Christian School invites you to join them at Papa Moon Brewing headquarters this Saturday for Batter Just Wing It, presented by Riverstone Bank. Becker Pierce tells KNB News that this bake-off and wing competition is one of the community outreach events they do, and she says it's a delicious way to spend your afternoon.
It is a judged contest, but it is only open to amateur home bakers. We ask that anybody that does it professionally allow the people that do not to enter their things. So we have two tracks. We have our baked good competition as well as our wing competition. So if either one of those is in your purview of things you can do, please go to ccsneb.com and register.
The judged winner will become a limited menu item at Papa Moon, and the People's Choice winner in each category will receive a $75 cash prize. She says you can find all the details for the competition online at Community Christian School's website under the Fundraiser and Events tab. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.